You want to just do another take, or?
No.
Matt, just one and done?
One and done.
Okay, good. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to BanzaiRewind episode 9. I'm Brandon Beauchesne.
I'm Maddie Wilson.
All right, in this episode, we are going to answer some questions from the e-cig subreddit. We'll be telling you everything you need to know about the Crown subtank by Uwell. We're going to tell you more about the new active collection coming from BanzaiVapors.com, and Maddie's going to do another mad giveaway. Let's jump right in, Maddie. Question number 1.
All right, Anthony Sins asks, how many times have either of you kissed the coils?
Okay, for those of you who don't know what kissing the coil is, it's usually when you're dripping and you forget to put your top cap back on and you burn your lips off. I've done it a couple of times. Maddie actually has a pretty great story though. You've done more damage.
I have.
How'd that go?
It was horrible. The worst time was when I wasn't paying attention at all, and I try to take a fat rip off my RDA at a 0.1 build, and then my lips turned white, and then it just had burpees for about 2 weeks.
Full-blown burpees.
Yeah.
So drippers, be sure to pay attention. All right, question number 2.
User Bad Devil 666 asks, how would a vaporizer be designed for horses? Which juice from your line do you think a horse would enjoy?
I actually heard somebody horsing around outside, so why don't we go ask them? Hey! Get that out of here! Have you guys seen my jockey? Good, because I'm going commando! I vaped once. It made me really hoarse. There you go, Bad Devil, straight from the horse's mouth. All right, last question, Maddie.
User Lossley asks, you wake up in the past and meet yourself when you first started vaping. You can only tell yourself one thing regarding vaping. What is it?
Hey, I wanted to tell you, I got this this vape pen e-cig thing. Yeah, no, vaping. It's a word, look it up. Dude, it's awesome, man. Like the flavor is just out of this world. Yeah, I got a cherry, and it tastes amazing, and I'm getting like really good smoke on it, and I feel like I can feel the nicotine. It's great. Yeah, get this, dude. Like one cartridge, they call it a cartomizer. That lasts for like an entire pack of cigarettes. So I mean, just thinking about, you're gonna save tons of money. Yeah, it's really sweet. Let me call you back. Hey, dude. Who are you? Look, I know this is weird, okay? I'm from the future, I know. Okay, listen. Really? Get a Pravari, because that device right there is garbage, okay? And like a week from now, you're gonna want something better, and you're gonna buy all this crap, and it's all gonna be terrible, so just get a Pravari. It'll last you for years. Get some cartomizers, get a nice tank, and you're good to go. Another thing you should probably do is lose that hair piece, because you're not fooling anybody. And please, for both of us, start eating better. We look absolutely terrible. I'm kind of a jerk.
All right, Reddit, thanks for the questions. If you have a question you would like us to answer on BanzaiRewind, you can ask on any of our social media platforms using the hashtag BanzaiRewind. If we decide to use your question in the show, we'll send you a free 30ml bottle of your choice. It's time to tell you guys everything you need to know about the Crown subtank by Uwell. Let's go to the review table with our dear friend Hans.
Okay, welcome to the Hans on Review. I am, of course, the Hans, and today we're going to do a really cool review from the Uwell. It's a really awesome tank that Banzai let me review. I was a bit confused by the chopstick and the fork and like a pot or something. Like you get to make dinner, or like the Uwell helps you make dinner. I don't know. I want to introduce my friend. This is Heinrich. He's like my happy mummy guy for like the Halloween, like, hello, what are you doing, Hans? So this is the case here. I'm gonna open 1 second here. Okay, so broke. This is the crown, so you can see it's quartz, which is really nice. You can hear it. and it feels pretty sturdy. You might drop it. Sometimes Hans is like goofing off or something, and like, it falls down or something. So pretty cool looking. I like the click. If you can hear, is a clicky click. It's a standard drip tip, so pretty basic, which is nice. Sometimes they put like a weird one and you're like, I don't like what you gave me. But these guys did a good job with that idea. It's stainless steel and it holds, I believe, 4 milliliters of juice, which is nice. It's like only have to refill like maybe twice a day, which is cool. They give you extra. You can see here it's got a little plastic I'll leave on, but when your juice is not tasting good, you just replace it, and you're like, oh yeah, much better now that I have new coil on there. What I like about the style of the tank is it's idiot proof. Sometimes, like I say, I drop things or just be kind of silly around the house and doing something weird. I don't have to remember like switchy like buttons or something like, oh, I don't know what button, is it filly mode or is it drippy? I'm not sure. So like this one's really cool. Just like open it, fills the juice, put it back on, and there you go. So something's really like maybe a pro tip, like you didn't know that you could do this, but like you change the coil, normal tank or something, and you like have to do the primer where you're like, just sucking on this stupid thing, and you're like, well, I'm going to help you out with a really cool idea that Heinrich here told me about. He's like, hey, you shouldn't do that. You should just unscrew this little bit and the bubbles go bloop, 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 and then you can vape and you don't have to prime without hitting the button. So that was like, oh man, you're so like super cool, like with your little pumpkin. It's a pro tip for me to use. Hopefully you like, and you're like, that's an idea that, Hans helped me with, and he's a cool guy, and, maybe, come and hang out with me or something. So another cool thing is I say earlier about the click. It's really fun to hear and feel like clicky, clicky. That's really cool. The airflow is really nice. You can see on this one here, it's kind of same deal. Just kind of move it around and like, oh, it's like a little mouth, give you more vaporizer juice. Like, are you hungry today, Hans? But you're probably saying like, okay, Mr. Hans guy, like what about the flavor? Because it looks cool and everything, but how does it taste? I've tried some really amazing tanks. This one is like the best, hands down. Like, hands down, get it. Okay, you don't understand the joke, that's funny. Okay, Heinrich, we're going to test. So take a hit of this. And you go, oh, don't worry, it's not the smoke of cigarette. Oh, that was really good. I like it. All right, so that's like the good and the bad of this Crown tank by Uwell. Like the construction, pretty strong. They give you lots of extra coils, which is really cool. If you want more information or maybe you want to purchase, go to BanzaiVapors.com. And I have questions to ask of you if you've used before. Let us know. Tell me like, hey Hans, I like what you say. You sound like a really cool guy. Yeah, really good tank. I really enjoy. This is a really awesome device to have if you want to have, a mobility while you vape. So that's it for the review. I give it the 2 thumbs in the camera. And if you, enjoy this, let me know. For BanzaiVapors.com, this is the Hans on review.
Okay, thank you, Hans. So we are getting closer and closer to the release of the active collection from BanzaiVapors.com, which is going to help fund 3 vape advocacy groups here in the good old US of A. Now, we didn't get a chance to talk flavors last episode, but we've gotten the green light to talk about them today, so here we go. Flavor number 1 is called Pounded. It's a lemon pound cake flavor, and yes, we know that is an asterisk symbol and not a pound symbol. A portion of every bottle of Pounded sold will go directly to the Not Blowing Smoke campaign. Flavor number 2 is going to represent the Pink Lung Brigade, a local advocacy group here in Washington State. The flavor is a fruity berry cereal blend, which is simply dubbed as Pinky Swear. As in, I want all of you to pinky swear to me that you will do whatever it takes to advocate for vaping. And last but not least, the 3rd flavor to round out the entire active collection is called Sure Enough, which is, you guessed it, a sweet and fruity rainbow sherbet. Sure Enough will be representing the American Vaping Association, also known as the AVA. If you haven't heard of the AVA, be sure to check out vaping.info to see what they're all about. Maddie and I have both had a chance to check out these 3 flavors, and they were all winners for me. Maddie, what did you think?
My favorite is Pounded. I was looking for a new lemon flavor, and I definitely found it.
Wow, you should be a rap artist. That was really good. All right, guys, it is time for another one of Maddie's mad giveaways. What are we doing this week, Maddie?
All right, guys. In this episode, one lucky winner will receive the Crown subtank, a Banzai Vapors t-shirt, and a 30 ml bottle of your choice from BanzaiVapors.com. I want you to tell me what flavor you're enjoying this time of year. Is it more dessert flavors, more coffees, more tobaccos, maybe even a pumpkin spice latte? Comment below for your chance to win. As always, normal contest rules apply. Must be 18 years or older and a U.S. resident.
Very fun. Yeah, the Uwell is awesome. I'm really enjoying it.
Me too.
I think you guys will too. All right, guys, that is all the time that we have for this episode. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe for BanzaiRewind and BanzaiVapors.com. I'm Brandon Beauchesne.
I'm Maddie Wilson.
Long live flavor.